I mean, it just meant, Don's a man at the top of his game, Diva, woman at the top of her game. Not rocket science. You know what I mean? It's just that no one else had ever put the two terms together in that way and made them a single term, Don Diva. You know, yeah, I mean, the rest pretty much history. This is actually the Don Diva book, Old Gangsters and Young Guns. It's the Don Diva book. That's the top 10 stories that I did in Don Diva. So this book encompasses the main things of the life. So this book, the stories in this book um, display the greatest degree of violence, the greatest degree of materialism, the greatest degree of organizational skills and implementation, the greatest degree of betrayal, like all the things that are part of the street existence. Each of the stories in that book, they epitomize those conditions. So the real paid in full story is in there because I know everybody. I knew Darnell, Richard Porter's little brother, knew Richard. Uh, knew I didn't know his uncle that kidnapped him because he was a junkie, and I fucking know he wasn't one of my customers. I didn't know, but I knew Preacher and Preacher's crew. Jack Frost, his main lieutenant. All the guys who was down with him, running around doing what they were doing. All that. I knew everybody. Whole. So I knew the story in a way because I was there. So I knew the story in a way that no other journalist knew it. And anybody who wasn't a journalist wouldn't be able to journalistically convey it in the way that I could, because I am a journalist and a hardcore student. You know what I mean? So I was able to put it out like that. Larry Hoover, I'm the only person who's ever interviewed Larry Hoover, done the story with him, not on him. Um, um, Eport Posse out of New Jersey. Shout out to Sean Hartwell. Um, Boy George out of the Bronx. Um, King Louis of the Latin Kings of Chicago. Um, Fly out of DC. He did 50 years in Lorton Prison out of DC. He came home a couple years ago. 50 years. Um, Akbar Prey, who just came home, my big bro. He's been home now for about maybe 120 days or so. Um, he did 32 years. He's the only super kingpin that I ever